Divine One, we discovered this mysterious bracelet in southern Firene. There appear to be more of them enshrined on the islands off the coast. We should investigate.
There's an emblem inside this bracelet, all right. The presence inside is complicated, but I think I have the invocation. Lead us, Emblem of Rivals!
Finally, we're free. I am Emblem Edelgard.
Pleased to meet you. I am Emblem Dimitri.
Guess that makes me Emblem Claude. Hi there.
That must have been a crowded bracelet. Sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm the Divine Dragon. You're obviously not from Helios. May I ask what you're doing here?
Until recently, we were the guardians of another world. It seems we were moved somehow.
I get the feeling you've come to give me some sort of test.
No need for that. You were able to summon us. That is enough. And your timing is excellent. We were just growing weary of each other's conversation.
Speak for yourself. I thought Dimitri's stories were getting better with every telling.
Yes, the sarcastic interruptions kept increasing too. Coincidence, I'm sure.
You three all seem to be really comfortable with each other.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Really, Edelgard?
She's kidding. You can tell because her face looks exactly the same as when she's serious.
We have always been in competition. It will be refreshing to join forces.
I should explain. We were all students at the Officers' Academy, but we led different houses.
That's what you meant by competition.
Yes. We only truly came together for special events, like the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
A traditional mock battle between the houses, to celebrate one another's strengths.
The real celebration was afterward. Our festivities got rather exuberant that night.
Dimitri looks pretty straight-laced, but don't let him fool you. Between you and me, he's like a force of destruction at a party. I'm surprised they didn't expel his whole house for those shenanigans.
Must have been quite a night.
You only just met him, so you can't tell if he's joking. Just ignore half of everything he says.
Come on, be fair. At least a third of what I say is worth hearing.
You do know a third is less than half, right?
I see we've gained some dependable allies.
Professor, you're here as well? Now I truly feel motivated. What an honor it will be to fight by your side.
If you're that honored, I'll have to make sure I'm at my best.
This little reunion reminds me of the day we first met the professor.
You mean that night our camp was attacked by bandits?
That's right. Only now, Claude won't be able to make any strategic retreats.
I guess we are sort of stuck together now, aren't we? I hate to say it, but we'll need to learn to get along better if we're fighting on the same side.
Yes, you will.
True. None of us can do all that we must on our own. But together, as part of this army, I think defeat is inconceivable. Maybe I sound arrogant, but I'm that confident in the skills our professor has taught us. Wouldn't you agree, my teacher?
Of course. I am proud of you all. This time, let us fight together to the end.
Let me say it formally. Our power is at your disposal. Please make the most of it.
Victory will be ours. Have no fear. We are here to help.
And if these two and their conventional tactics fail, maybe I'll show you a few tricks.
That's all very reassuring. Thank you. I'll do my best to help the three of you work together.
So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing these Divine Paralogues. So, since I'm being the main story, I'm just gonna show these off because I might as well. Also, because when you beat the main story, you're allowed to actually grind off of these skirmishes. I'll try my best not to use them, but if I really need some like other characters to like gain some levels, then I'll use them when I can. So yeah, so now we can now access to the Divine Paralogue. You can access to these around like, I'm pretty sure it's around chapter 6. It's where you're actually able to get these emblems. Now, the first one is the one you're always forced to do, which I'll talk more about the emblem we do have at the moment, and once I actually get into the map. So here is basically the actual first emblem that you have to fight against.
Here we are, the island south of Firene. I definitely feel the presence of an emblem.
That looks like an altar over there.
With a bracelet resting on top of it. Must be the emblem inside I'm sensing. Yes, I feel it now.
What is it, Divine One?
I think an invocation just came to me. I'll try summoning the emblem now. Dreamwell, Emblem of Dragons!
Marmai? No, excuse me, but who are you?
I'm the Divine Dragon. We came here because I sensed your presence.
Divine Dragon? Why, that's what I am too. My name is Emblem Tiki. I must thank you for waking me. I feel I've been asleep for a very long time.
I can relate to that, Tiki. Do you happen to remember anything from before your sleep?
I know my bracelet friends and I were all somewhere, very far away. We fought in so many battles. I cannot recall how they ended. I do remember someone very gentle helping me to sleep. I wonder who it was.
Someone gentle.
I was kept asleep in my former world too. It was to protect me, but I was still quite frightened. But then Mama made it so that I didn't need to sleep anymore.
Do you mean Marth? Are you talking about events from the time of the Hero King?
You know him?
I do. Emblem Marth has been a guardian of Elios for a long time. If you'd be willing to join him in fighting to save this world, we'd be very grateful.
I would love to join your group. Traveling with so many new friends sounds like fun. But if I'm to join you, I'd like to see what drives you to fight. Will you show me your essence?
Of course. How do we do that?
Why, that's easy. You can battle against me. Then I'll know your true nature. And you don't need to hold back. I am really quite strong.
Yeah, we'll see about that. So this map in particular, it's representing Marth's game in particular, Book 2 or New Mystery of the Emblem, whichever one you prefer. The Ice Temple chapter, where normally you're supposed to start here, but no, we're over here. The enemies actually do scale based on your levels, and I can definitely tell you that this is pretty disturbing right here with this thief. And yeah, 2 media tomes, guys. Interesting, because normally these are supposed to be solid state users, but that's not the case. Now there is like some ice on the ground, which gives you 2 movement if you're standing on it. And you have, by standing, I mean you have to physically be standing on it. If you have if you're flying, it doesn't count. But more importantly, it's these guys. These guys are pretty deadly because they hit for, piercing damage, so there's that. They have Force Domain, which they create ice around them at the start of turn. And they have Ice Ball and Freezing Breath, which Ice Ball is locked to 3 range, but Freezing Breath is 1 to 2 range. And they both freeze an opponent in place. It's pretty much like using the Freeze Staff. And well, they ignore your defenses. So yeah. Also, like Freezing Breath is why it's more accurate and it hits harder apparently. Now there is like some treasures here, and you might see this little sigil here. This, by standing here, we'll unlock this room, which has some enemies in them. And by getting this sigil, along with the 2 chests as well, we'll be able to unlock where Tiki is right now. Now, her stats right now, they don't mean anything because she's not transformed. It's only when she transforms where the real fight begins. Especially what she does to this Phantom Worm, which they do count as flying enemies. So yeah, so having Worm Slayers is good and all, but you can also just shoot them down with bows. Also, there's this glowing spot here. Now, this guy right here, he drops a Revolt Staff that you're able to use to get to like go here quicker and just get it. Now, normally in the original game, you're supposed to use the Warp Staff in here, the Warp Staff to go to the spot, and by going there, you get to enter the Seeker Shop. But there's no Seeker Shop in this game, so this does give you something. You just have to, you can either Warp Summon in there, use the Revolt Staff, or if you don't want to use any of those, you can take the extremely long route to go all the way around here on this map just to get to here. And as you can see about the minimap, it does show you can actually do that. Now, due to the how this map is gonna be played out, I'm actually need to like, well, obviously having Ivy here is good and all, because you know she's pretty strong, and also she's like one of the good flyers I have, along with her Tensei as well. Her net obviously to just hit on the 2 bold uses, and I'm only bringing Tamara it because she mostly has the Marth, and that's pretty much about it. Because every emblem except for one does have a conversation with Aulia, but they also have a conversation with an emblem that they know. So obviously, if somebody has Marmar and they fight her with and fight Tiki with him, they will have dialogue. And considering I'm still trying to do that little thing I'm doing, it's just best if I do that.
Now then, show me your strength. These doors are protected by a powerful force. These sigils are the only way to unseal the doors. Do your best to reach me.
Perhaps it would be wise to head for that sigil first.
You don't say.
All right.
So out the bat, there's this one thief that's just on this. So by doing that, I can at least make it so that he doesn't have any extra avoid.
Verily.
So I actually am able to hit this guy.
All right. Just how I like it. Oh no! I'm ready.
No mistakes.
Serves you right.
Now with those,
My turn.
now with that thief out of the way, I don't have to worry about him that much now. Also, one thing I didn't point out is that
It was foretold.
once you beat the fire battle, every weight sword you did use will just get restored. I'm pretty sure that's the case.
There is no escape.
Thanks for that.
I will atone.
So it does at least help you that you're not wasting stuff.
Of course.
Should I even bother with doing this? It's probably not a good idea. He does have a brave axe, but it's like, so it's like, unless I get very unlucky, then he's not likely to kill somebody.
I don't play nice. I'm sorry you had to see
I
that.
have no idea why you did that, but okay. Literally, the brave axe was a lot more better.
Me face! You looking down on me? That is that.
You know the fun part about attacking a thief that doesn't have range, well, that's on it, is that they cannot avoid chain attack.
Not done yet.
For Brodia!
Because I can just do this instead. I am so good at this game that I don't even need to try. As you can see here, this guy he does have the eyes, so he actually is moving a lot more distance, so I have to be a little bit careful of who I put down out on the pathway. Especially if they're a flyer, so gotta be a little bit careful with that. I don't want to do that because it's like, but I don't want to put Ivy there because she can easily get attacked by all that. So I'm gonna try to avoid doing that. No crits, that's fine. I need to bait them in, so that's what the plan was anyway. And now this guy has additional range now. Luckily, I don't have to worry about that.
This ice is rather slippery. We could use it to hasten our step, so long as we are careful.
He's not wrong.
You're done for!
Now now I can't put fire here to slow them down, so I don't have to worry about that guy now. But I'm still giving Ivy this kill just so she gets speed.
Allow me!
Time to party! No escape for you!
If I may?
It's going to be suck if I can't get rid of that guy, so I need to do this.
Allow me! My turn!
I will protect everyone!
I'm still alive?
At least that helps at the very least. Also, because only that stage can reach, I'm actually gonna have Potentia to take that hit.
If I may?
Thanks for looking out!
My EO spot will work, so I can actually attack them next turn. Go ahead, send my resistance, see what that matters to me.
I had no choice but to win.
No crits. That'll be fine. I do have Cedo for additional options. And this time I will double.
Just how I like it.
Honestly, not a bad decision that I could get this kill to Ivy just so she gets the speed. Also, I could also just attack this guy and not have to deal with the consequences because I could just fly out. You can also, by the way, you can also get rid of these items on the floor if you put on any other terrain. So you don't have to worry about them being there all the damn time.
You're done for!
I won't miss!
Goodbye.
I'm sorry!
Luckily, these guys only have 5 moves, so they're not covering the whole area, but they can still be annoying.
I don't play nice. Were you raised by wolves?
Oh yeah, it's the antitoxin. That helps. I'm gonna bait the first of these ice dragons. And yeah, as you can tell, yeah, I lost my emblem because of the stupid effect. But a couple of combats should be enough to restore that back at the very least. Especially since they equip freezing breath, so I could just longbow it. Now, unfortunately, Ice Breath does freeze you regardless, so you have to be careful when you get hit by these.
Here until the end.
Just in case it does freeze me again, I'm just gonna attack from a distance.
Me first!
Not like it would freeze me again, because at that point I'll be dead. But better than safe than sorry after all.
These feelings are
And yeah,
power.
the reason why I did that is just so I don't have to deal with a meteor guy just attacking me for my when I'm trying to cover in here, like around that area. So I don't want to deal with that. Will you have a crit bargain on? Okay.
I can fight. I won't forget you.
I definitely need to level up Ali a bit more because he's pretty much below in stats. Also, if you can't saw there, you do get some extra movements, even from my cantering. So it does help at the very least. Yeah, I'm not chancing that. Although I could swap to Emblem and did that instead, but better safe than sorry. Let me actually test that, see. Oh yeah, it definitely would not have killed, so it wouldn't matter, so I'll still do it, but...
Let's have some fun!
Well, unless I get the 5% crit.
I'd rather be friends.
There's another dragon here, so I have to be a little bit careful with that one. Especially since, you know, at the spot they could be at. I can also just leave Alquist here and just hope that he cannot see to tank it.
Beware!
Yeah, the freeze status didn't go off because sheer guard, so I'm fine with that.
Who's next?
Oh, hey, I don't have to use it up again.
I will not lose.
I would theoretically could just go over here and just attack the dragon, but it's like, not only that she does not kill, but she'll be in range of another enemy. And I would prefer that it doesn't happen. No need to watch something until we know what's going to happen. And again, apparently I'm not gonna wait till use one with Storm.
Verily. You looking down on me? I'm sorry you had to see that.
One more longbow attack should finish him off, so I have to do this at the very least. Goodbye.
I'll apologize later.
I just really want to use it.
If I may. You have my respect.
I guess that technically helps me. And now I can actually damage this guy for... With a Silver Blade, that actually was like a punch. Now when I miss... Oh, but this will help.
If I may.
I don't even need the chain attack. I could just use this bow and just take care of him right now.
Talk about a good time.
Yeah, look at this. This canter effect is so good. Especially when you're on ice, no less. Now there isn't another dragon here. It's one of the status save user, which is it's just silence, but it's not that dangerous. I'm gonna have Panette just be the bait for now. Alternatively, I could just do this, so I don't have to worry about that.
Let's have some fun.
For you.
Yeah, this guy was wielding a blade, so it's a good thing I did that. Alright, now that you're in the way, you need to go now.
You're done for.
I'm unbeatable.
You have freezing breath equipped? Well, good thing I could just outrange that. Hang on, if I... Yes, this will work.
Rest now.
I don't really need that to hit, I just need to set up.
I'll help you. If I may, my turn. Allow me. Come on.
Just going to do this real quick and then chain guard again. I might as well get rid of all the enemies on that side first.
Beware. Just how I like it. Time to party. I'd rather be friends.
This guy's not going to do anything to me because, well, silent waters thing, so... Can I would say that the moment you stand on the Citra, it's when, I guess you could technically say hell will happen. That's not gonna help. But this will. I'm gonna have to give it these. I have to give it some of these eyes. Well, I think I could also just do one step down and don't have to worry about it. Just to put up Vine so she doesn't get broken. What's even in here? An axe guy and you? Well, that's fine regardless. I'm pretty sure you cannot attack anything through those walls, so...
Hey!
Ouch!
You looking down on me? That's how a lady
Critting is
does
her
it.
thing. You're not allowed to do that. Okay, there it is. That's what I was worried about the most. It's it needs reinforcements. It's mostly because of the dragons more than the enemy to the sides. It's mostly because of the dragons that just appear. Get deleted. You're not even worth my time.
Retribution is due.
Alright, now you're dead. I might as well just snipe that one so I don't have to worry about it. I know there's another one there, but he's not gonna move. Yeah, you have to be a little bit careful with the movement because I'm pretty sure that this was not 5 movement. Give me this. So I can put an ice down so that guy doesn't like get in the way. Again with the ward tree. I can also just attack these guys and don't have to worry about them. But that's only if I'm able to kill. But more importantly of those dragons still, so I have to be a little bit careful with that guy. Back off because I know that guy's gonna get additional movement. Funny how that guy actually went up to break that, because it's not gonna help and save him.
Excuse me, me too. Look here, me too.
Bye.
A good wind.
This is a clean kill. Yeah, unfortunately he can't move because he got hit with the attack. Eat that. Now with that kill, I do get the Weevil stab, which I'm just gonna put one of the mins away so I don't have to use it. And go over to that spot that is glowing now. But the reason why I put Hortensia nearby is because I want her to be the one to use it. Because in the chat is some gold. And Hortensia have a chance to just not use use for this. And even then, it's not the end of the world otherwise. But by standing on this spot here, you get the silver card, which gives you 30% off of all items in the armor and item shop permanently. And game had this bad thing of there's not enough gold around, so it's just like, so you get like this awkward feeling of
I've been better.
Like, there's just not enough gold, let's just say. Let's just put it like that. There's just not enough gold to be passed around, and this basically helps with gold management. Yeah, look how much movement that is. That's a lot of move.
Shall we?
And luckily I'm able to block it off at the very least. But these guys count as flying, so they'll just fly over the flames. Okay, I did save A use. That's good. So now I can put it away now, and grab like a different staff for her to use. Let's grab a free staff. Why not?
The door's open. We should use the other sigil as well. Oh, more of the floor is turned to ice. Tread carefully, Divine One.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to that as well. Especially you do it at the start of an enemy phase, like I just did. Because now those guys are free now, so they will come charging towards you. Also, because of a move I got, I have a lot of options. Unfortunately, that option is not killing anything. I'm putting my M4 to do this, actually.
If I may. That was fun. Thanks.
That's another dragon out of the way, but more will come. I don't know how many reinforcement there is, so not gonna help whatsoever. Goodbye.
Me first.
Thanks for the assist.
You're done for. My turn.
Let's have some fun. Just how I
That's enough to kill.
Glad we met.
And let's hope I can actually get rid of that last guy right there. Before I do that, let me actually do this first. Okay, so now I could just use Hortensia's turn to heal Panera a bit. Or I could target the one person. That's fine too. More enemies coming down. This time heal the right person this time.
bullseye.
So one thing I forgot to mention, but
No, I say.
well, not that. But when you start like your for the next okay, basically whenever you load basically a completed save file, basically when you beat the game, you get all these extra rewards that can actually help you. Most of it is just okay, this is pretty good at the very least for what it's worth. Because the stuff that they give you, it's mostly towards forge stuff for all the tower shenanigans.
I will protect everyone.
That helps.
Still alive? Huh.
You also get three separate types of manuals, as well as some gold as well, which I don't have to worry about now since I don't have to worry about not having gold to promote or reclass somebody or just loop the same class again. So at least that helps at the very least.
I'm sorry.
Yep, gotta move you because of the dragons. At least I can get this dragon. Still not to kill, but it's still decent enough.
How a princess does it.
I didn't kill 1 damage off. A crit is all I need. Oh, that's definitely going to kill them.
I'll help. You're ordering.
No, no.
Although he did park back at you, it doesn't really much help him if he's the one that if he's the one initiating and he's already killing the enemy regardless. Now I need to go after the next Citro, but this dragon's in the way, so I'm gonna have to get rid of him now. Alright, Ivy, you're on a solar mission. Go get that Citrus. You see, she knows her mission. She's following directions. Oh great, I have to worry about thieves now. They have 5 movement and then they get 2, so it's like they reach here.
Let's have some fun.
Get out of here.
I will not lose.
I do need her to get the chest at the very least. Yeah, you do get the world staff in here, which is pretty much the only early world staff you're going to get. And I forgot about that, honestly. This time let's put fire there so that doesn't happen again. Yeah, but you get a rescue staff, a world staff, and a revolt staff all in one chapter, which is more than enough, really.
Fine by me.
She does slip that, so that wasn't, I wasn't like too concerned of her safety. I should be, but more dragons, my favorite. Alright, now she can activate this. Which means more ice.
The other door has opened up. I think we can finally head toward the emblem.
You are incredible. I will have to give this my all.
So yeah, so now she transforms. And her stats are much better than before. She gets +5 to all her stats. You might think that it's dangerous, and I will agree with you if the fact that she does not have any 1 or 2 range. She does have this, so obviously me using a Worm Slayer on her, it's not gonna matter because she's not weak to it. And also because she had that, I also can't do that simple trick of breaking her. I know she's a dragon.
At your service.
I know she's a dragon and all, but like you can break dragons with the staff. It's not impossible to break a dragon. It just takes like an extra. It just takes like a stab you to do so.
Not alone anymore.
Also, yeah, she does that. And these guys move as well. I do need Ivy to get over here ASAP, so I'm going to do this just so she can get to this and use Sig on the next turn. Go ahead and make the clones now.
Wouldn't miss it.
Go ahead and do all that. I do need to use the sword staff on her. Because, you know, level 3 poison is bad. And yeah, Tiki is moving, so that's also another problem I have to face now. But luckily I could just... Luckily I don't have to worry about some of these guys, because I could just do that, freeze 2 of them. And as long as I just kill them, I should be fine. Tiki is able to also reach on that spot, but I do plan to have Panette be on the spot where Alir is. I could just block it off. Just so Ivy can get into the actions quicker, so that's good. Now, who to basically just attack first? I guess I could just do this, since I'm able to. Do it with this. Gotta use Marth.
My prayers are with you. My heroic friends.
Really only doing it just to make sure this guy doesn't attack it. Like, doesn't try anything sneaky, let's just say. That's not helpful. What? One bit. That's not helpful at all. Good thing I have this. That helps. Let's see if this works out. I'm surprised that guy didn't go in and attack somebody. If he's that much of a coward to do so. In any case, that guy is pretty much just gone. You're next. And because I have my trusty free staff, I can hit 3 of these guys. And one of them happened to be Tiki.
No escape for you.
Eat that. And now you're finished.
Gods, please protect us.
I might as well do this just so I can give her that first health bar, because
I'll manage.
that's literally what Tiki does. It's that she pretty much just spawns in another health bar for you to deal with.
Now I have you.
It's not that bad. It's really
Stronger until no one can beat
It can
me.
probably be annoying earlier on if you decide to do this early, but if you're doing it early, you should be expecting that you don't have that many resources.
Everyone over.
Also, that I get to have to show you could just do it again. And that does not help me whatsoever because she gets double. Yeah, also my heals allies, so I think what happened is that it's because I was using because the act I was using, it pulled down to being double by this guy. That's my own fault though. I would generally say that was my own fault for doing that. Well, since that guy's gonna have a health bar anyways, I might as well just use Astral Storm on this guy instead for the guaranteed kill. And this time I will not use this act cause that will get me killed. The hammer technically is my strongest, it's not that it's in that, so I'll use the hammer. Yeah, also could either clears the ice somehow. I don't know how, but it does. But I'm not ready yet to deal with Tiki, so one more turn should help me.
I don't play nice. Better to act than to worry.
Now, I did mention I was going to talk about that one emblem, the Emblem of the Vipers, which I currently don't even have on my team.
If I may. Look here.
I will mention the emblem itself, it's pretty good whatsoever because if you know anything about that emblem, it gives you it literally gives you just a good amount of gift for it. Let's just say it that way. And the fact you could just gift for it with what happened, I gotta make sure I do this just to make sure I don't have to in range of those guys. That you can gift for it with Emblem Violet, it's pretty damn strong, I will admit. He's not gonna get the extra, this guy's not gonna get the extra movement, this guy will though.
This is war, so be it.
Now, as for the characters that part of that bracelet, I don't like that Edelgard is the lead. I will mention how I just really despise her.
Well, Tiki, it sure has been a while. I'm glad to see you. How have you been?
Mama! I'm so glad to see you. I've been doing so well.
If we win this battle, I hope we can fight side by side again. I'd feel better having you as my ally.
Of course. I would love to travel with you once more. And then we can chat forever and ever. I can't.
I won't let you do what you want.
So yeah, as for the other two, I'm more neutral on Dimitri, but I do like Claude. But I'm just gonna leave it at that because because if I ever do 3 houses, I wanna leave all that to when I actually do it. I will show a glimpse of it back in by this Paralogue, I don't want to repeat myself. I don't want to sound like a broken record. Yeah, go ahead, waste your time on that.
I really am worthless.
Alright, this is where the chapter does end. Because Tiki herself is, she's pretty easy to deal with. She does have 4 extra health bars on mana, especially around this part of the game. But like I said before, extra health bars is not much of a problem to me. You can have like a lot, because to me, it's pretty much having more HP.
I was wondering, do you enjoy being a divine dragon?
I didn't always, but now, yes. I think I do. It taught me what I'm truly capable of.
I see. I'm very curious to learn all about you. Will you tell me more about yourself?
Of course. I will tell you all that I can.
I'll help!
Guess I did it right.
I mean, I clearly could hit low hit rate. You shouldn't doubt me. But yeah, so to me, it's just, yeah, there's just more HP. So like Tiki's by 58 HP, yeah, just multiply that by 4 and just keep all her stats the same. That's how I just think of it. I know some people don't like the idea of extra HP, but what I want to know, do those exact people just hate bosses that have multiple faces? Because to me, that's basically identical. Right, sure, there may be 2 different things. I get that, but considering that sometimes different faces will store the HP of the boss, you may
allow me.
It's just, to me, it's just like, why are you complaining if they have more health? Why are you complaining that more by extra life? You can do, if you can defeat them the first time, you can do so on the second, third, and even 4th time. Why are you complaining? You clearly have shown you can defeat this boss pretty easily with just 1 character. Now do it again with multiple characters.
I'll help you. Not done yet. You're strong.
But you could clearly see, I have no problem fighting Tiki because she has no 1 or 2 range, despite having 4 health bars and her ability to give a health bar, multiple times no less, and I'm still not arguing about that.
Wow, that was incredible. I tried my very best, but you still won. You showed me your true essence as well. Even in battle, you were warm and kind. I would be ever so glad to help you. I quite look forward to working together.
Thank you, Tiki. It's very reassuring to have you on our side.
I'm flattered to hear you say so. Oh, and it's not just me. My bracelet friends are here as well. I'm sure they would be happy to help.
You mean there are even more bracelet emblems here in Elios?
Yes, we just arrived recently. I'll tell you where they are, so you can go and meet them. I do believe they are all sleeping. I only hope they're having good dreams. I used to have terrible nightmares about turning into a beast and hurting people.
That must have been awful. I'm so sorry.
It was. But it's better now. I don't have those scary dreams anymore. And now that I'm with you, I think my dreams will only be happy ones. That's why I'm so grateful not to be alone. I want to become friends with all your friends.
That won't be a problem. You're bound to get along well with everyone.
I cannot wait to meet them. Let's be on our way. Mama, I'm so delighted to see you again.
It's a relief to see you as well. Now I can fulfill the promise I made to protect you.
I'm glad you remember. I never forgot. Now that we're reunited, I know I have nothing to fear. This will be so much fun.
With you by my side, Tiki, I'm sure I can take on any battle. Together, we will protect Elios.
I promise to give it my all. I can't wait to travel travel with you again. There is so much for us to talk about, and so many adventures to be had.
Indeed. We have a lot to catch up on, and just as much to look forward to.
Oh, Mama. I missed you so much.
Yeah, you do get extra dialogue if you have the emblem that, well, that I show for the dialogue. You know, obviously it doesn't matter if you trigger the dialogue. As long as you have the emblem in your possession, you'll see the extra dialogue. So yeah, so in any case, yeah, the whole like multiple faces and extra health bar, I understand the difference between the two because, well, extra life is, well, an extra life, and multiple faces is, well, there are multiple faces, they have like new attack patterns and all, but sometimes set phases, whenever they do trigger, it happens after you already deplete the HP of the boss you're fighting. So the fact that they restore the health bar immediately afterwards and have another phase, to me, that's basically getting an extra life. Of course, if they change fate during the fight, then that's different. That's fine. That's fine. At the very least, so I don't want to like have like this random discussion about the differences. I just want to point them out at the very least. Cause like, do these people? I just want to know. Do these people hate extra phases just like these bosses getting extra health bars? I know there's like the Dark Witcher with technically all two. They're taking all a different phase because they have like their stat chains and they get new weapons. But enough of that discussion. I'm showing here that yeah, you can actually redo these fights as well. However, you do not gain any experience or items for them. But the fun part is that any items or like stat you use, as far as allies, they are restored at. They are pretty much restored, like after the fight. So you can basically have multiple people dead, and they will just come back anyways. But of course, that's only if you win. You can still get a game over, but yeah, you just do this and then you can just enter the fight again. But I'm not going to do that, so I just wanted to point that out. And in the case, we do get some more Divine Paralogues. We got Magma Caverns from up here. Hero Sanctuaries. Can you like move? Okay, thank you. Berserker Hollow, Altar of Destiny, and Underground Passage. With these 5 battles left, that's pretty much how many videos that's going to be left, because I did point out I'm not going to do the first dialogue, but I will talk about it during each of these 5 remaining Divine Paralogue. But as for which one I'm going to do next, that's up to you to just think about for the time being. So that's gonna be until next time, by the way.